women have a right to be safe. They also have a right to feel safe. And that's what's been fundamentally missing from a lot of the defence the government's put up for bringing this forward. Because not only do you have the right to be safe, you have the right to feel safe. As we know, people who have lived experiences where they haven't been safe, to then be told that they have to put up or else be labelled as being intolerant. They have to put up with a biological man accessing safe women's spaces, women-only spaces. That just doesn't cut it. It doesn't make them feel safe to have others on the other side say, well, they should feel safe because we're going to quote this and that studies. Well, there are other studies that would dispute the claims of the government, but there is no dispute of a woman's right to feel safe. And that's why I particularly speak strongly on behalf of those diverse constituents who've put forward their concerns to me. Having a biological man who is self-ID'd as a woman or claims they identify as a woman, accessing women's safe spaces such as women's toilets or jails, well, women's-only jails or DV shelters, I believe is a risk to women's safety and a risk, as I've said, to the right to feel safe that they are in a women's-only space. If you've ever talked to women who have faced abuse or violence, their right to feeling safe matters as much as being safe. This has been totally ignored and belittled by some of the government's dismissals of women's concerns. Why doesn't the government get this? Dismissing women's concerns about their safety is like blaming women, putting it on them and saying it's your fault if you have concerns about your safety. Somehow their fault, and downplaying their very real concerns. And I've heard nothing from the Attorney-General that in any way provides the safeguards or the satisfaction to those very real concerns.